So, unless you've been living under a rock by now, you have heard the views Sunny Hostin caught talking out of both sides of her mouth. Don't believe me? Roll a clip.
Republicans run the House, the Republicans run the Senate, the Republicans run the White House, the Republicans run the Supreme Court, as far as I'm concerned. This was a choice by Republicans to cut SNAP benefits. This was a choice by Republicans to cut ACA subsidies. This was a choice by the Republicans to gut the federal government and federal employment. Democrats had nothing to do with it. I want an opposition party. I think the Democrats caved. I think the Democrats let down the American people. And like you, Whoopi, I have absolutely no faith that the Republican Party will come to the negotiating table in good faith. You know, you do something like this, shame on you the first time. You do it twice, 3 times, 4 times, shame on me. Shame on the Democrats for even believing that the Republicans will, even vote on it. There's no guarantee in this New Deal that there's going to be a vote. There's no even commitment to have a vote. So the bottom line is the Democrats went into this after a blue wave out of the American people saying, we do want the opposition. We the working people want the Democratic Party to fight for them. And now they just caved and surrendered. I think Chuck Schumer, his days are over. If he cannot keep his caucus together, he needs to go. He needs to be replaced.
So, you seen it, you heard it, now I'm about to drop the verdict. Sonny, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth, sweetheart. How is it that the Republicans are in control of all 3 branches of government, as you claim? How did the Democrats cave? That's what I would like to know. How did they cave? If this is the Republican shutdown, as you claim, how did the Democrats cave? Now, if you were saying that the Democrats betrayed other Democrats, then I would lend credence to your argument. Perhaps the 8 Democrats that sided with the Republicans, perhaps they did betray their party. But that's not what you said, Sonny. You said that they caved. How would they have caved if this was the Republican shutdown? If anything, if this was the Republican shutdown like you claim it is, wouldn't it be the Republicans who would have needed to cave? Wouldn't it be the Republicans doing the caving? I'm just asking. Because what you're saying doesn't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense when you're talking about the 8 Democrats that caved and voted with the Republicans on a clean CR to get the government reopened. Now, is it that the Democrat Party wanted to inflict pain upon the American people? Is it that the Democrat wanted the shutdown to continue for longer? Wanted the federal employees to not get paid? Wanted the 41 million SNAP recipients to not get their benefits for the month of November, for the month of December, or the foreseeable future? This is what the Democrats are telling you, all under the guise of healthcare subsidies. Well, let's talk about these healthcare subsidies that they keep talking about. These Obamacare credits, which seem to drive up the premiums on insurance everywhere and has been doing so since 2010. Now, what they're trying to allege is that the Republicans are going to allow the deal to expire, which is set to expire in 2025 without replacing it, and it's going to cause the premiums to skyrocket. Okay, can we ask ourselves, why is it set to expire in 2025? Especially when this deal was set into motion in 2021? Could it be that the Democrats were trying to buy votes in 2022 and buy votes in 2024? And then when they were unsuccessful at taking over the White House, could it be that now they're trying to pin this all on Republicans because of the healthcare premiums that are going to spike? So let's say that the Democrats cut a deal for your insurance premiums to go from $600 to $400, right? A month, or however often you pay your premiums, right? The Democrats put a deal in place so that way you would get that discount. Now that the discount is set to expire, your premiums are going to go back to what they normally would be. And they're trying to blame this on the Republicans, and they're trying to use it as the reason why they were having leverage, I guess, to keep the government shut down the whole time. You notice how Sunny Hostin keeps blaming this on the Republicans, saying that the Democrats had nothing to do with this, but saying that she wants a party of opposition. Excuse me, ma'am. Didn't the Democrats just keep the government shut down for 41 days and got absolutely nothing out of it except for embarrassing themselves, destroying their party, and allowing their party to be completely cannibalized by communists? Look at what's happening in New York. That city is absolutely cooked because of your liberal policies, all under the guise of fascism, all under the guise of mystical racism that doesn't really exist. These people are sick. Just listen to Sunny Hostin on live television talking out of both sides of her mouth. Sis, it's either the Democrats betrayed other Democrats or it was the Republicans who caved. And since the Republicans signed the exact same deal that has been on the table for the 13 times that it passed while Joe Biden was in office and the 1 time that it passed while President Trump was in office back in March, the same exact resolution these people continue to sign. And now you've held the government up for 41 days and you have no explanation because you didn't win anything, you didn't do anything. Did you listen to what Hakeem Jeffries had to say about this whole matter, this whole fiasco? Saying we're going to keep fighting, but never answering the question, what did you gain from this? What did the Democrat Party gain from keeping American citizens from flying on their flights, from getting their paychecks, from getting their SNAP benefits? What did the Democrat Party gain from this? But that's just my opinion, though. Love to know yours. Drop a like, comment, share this video, and of course, I need to help a brother out special. Smash that follow button.